Hello, everyone, and welcome to our subject or course, Discipline and Ideas in the Applied Social Science. By the way, I am your teacher Joshua. Part of the lesson in this course is the answer of the Department of Education's call to make necessary instructional materials for the senior high school students, particularly for grade 11 and grade 12 who took the strand for humanity. We call it UMS. Now, we will be dealing with the specific subject or this course only for students who take the strand for UMS, and it is the applied social science. Let's have this time a short introduction about this discipline on applied social science. Hindi nyo man mauunawaan ang topic nito or ang kurso na ito if you don't have background about this topic. Now, applied social science is the application of social science theories. Kapag sasabihin natin ng social science theories, we have three major sociological theories, and it is about interactionist perspective. Second, it is conflict perspective. And lastly, functionalist perspective. And when we say interactionist perspective, it is a social theory in which nagsasabi na tao ay hindi nabubuhay kung walang interaction. It means man cannot live alone. Okay? Another is the conflict perspective. Ang ibig sabihin nito, ang tao daw ay hindi pwedeng walang conflict. Part of the development and growth of humanity, dapat mayroong conflict. At kung mayroong conflict, it has to be partner with consensus. Ano ibig sabihin ng consensus? Consensus is the agreement. If there is conflict, there should be a balance to it, which is an agreement where people agree to a certain idea or perspective or decisions or event. So hindi mo pwedeng ipaghihiwalay si conflict at consensus. Now, the third is functionalist perspective. Ano ba ibig sabihin ni functionalist? That ang mga tao, ang human society, has functions with different rules. Okay? I hope it's clear. Those are social science theories. Ano nga yun? I repeat, that peop- interactionist perspective na ang mga tao ay kailangan makipag-interact. Second, hindi mapaghihiwalay sa ating realidad na kailangan natin ng conflict and consensus. And third is that people has functions, different functions in the society. And those are the theories, three theories. Now let's proceed. Applied social science include counseling, social work, and communication. Take note on that. Kasi ito ang three major na idea ng applied social science. At dito dumadaloy o umiikot ang topic na ang kurso na ito. The course will be flowing in these three: counseling, social work, and communication. Okay. To continue, there can be no social issues that is purely one-dimensional. Ibig sabihin, kapag may issue sa community, hindi lang apektado ang isang bagay. Maraming bagay ang apektado. Like for example, hindi makakain ang isang pamilya. Is it is it only because they don't have money? There could be many reasons or is many dimension that could affect bakit hindi makakain ang isang pamilya. Okay? Pwedeng it could be walang trabaho or walang naghahanap ng trabaho or the government did not help the people to find job or to find a good job. There could be so many dimensions for social issues. And this means that applied social science cannot afford to be fragmented. What do you mean by fragmented? Yung ipaghihiwalay-hiwalay mo, i-fragment-fragment mo ang mga issues. So if you want to solve issues, and their integration of dimensions has to be considered. Essentially, it has to unify and cut across different dimensions of society. Okay? Now, in order for us to understand a part of our introduction, lesson 1 or week 1, we have to define social science. And based on the presentation, it is a study of social phenomena. And what do we mean by phenomena? Sa madaling sabi, ang phenomena ay ang mga bagay na nakikita natin or nag-i-exist. Hindi kailangang nakikita sa mga mata as long as we know and we believe with our idea that it existed. And now, since social since social science is the study of social phenomena, yung nangyayari sa society, in short, it is defined as the study of human society, that particularly area of study that relates to human behavior and society. In short, ang social science ay study of human behavior. Paano sila bumehave sa isang community? How does Filipino behave in Davao City? How does Filipino behave in Cebu City? Mayroon bang kaibahan? Mayroon bang katulad? How does the people react in Luzon? How does the people react in Visayas? How does the people react in Mindanao? And that's the study all about. Now, 1.2 is all about the overview of the discipline of social science. Ano ba ang overview ng social science? It includes anthropology. And I will lead you or encourage you to know what is anthropology, what is geography, what is sociology, and what is political science. I think you have idea what is sociology, and I think you have an idea about political science, also history, and familiar with the criminology, psychology, and communication studies. So yan nakapaloob. Matatamaan ni social science itong mga terms na nandito. Okay? The goal of these disciplines are to explain human behavior in its many cultural forms, including the past and the present, individually or in groups, national or international, and different geopolitical contexts. Ano bang geopolitical context? Related sa politics. Politics ng Pilipinas, politics ng ibang bansa. Okay? Now, 1.3 is the definition of applied social science. Mayroon na tayong idea kanina what is social science. Applied social science. Let's go deeper. Applied social science is an integrated science cutting across and transcending various social science disciplines in addressing a wide range of issues in an contemporary, ngayong panahon natin, and innovative and dynamic way. In an contemporary, innovative, and dynamic way. Okay? So yaan. Next is the relationship between social sciences and applied social sciences. So actually they were different. Social science is different from applied social science. Kaya pero they have the same branch, or I say they have the same root, which is society. Si applied lang is what? Based sa ating presentation, si social science is a knowledge that comes from particularly from sociology, economics, and political science, and to a lesser extent, pwede pod sa psychology and social science. Okay? While, sorry, kung sa social science, you have learned many theories, ngayon, i-apply mo na yung mga theories. And tawag natin dyan is applied social science. Kaya sila mayroong relation. Hindi ka makakapagpunta sa applied social science if you don't have background or idea what is social science about. Now, some authorities include portions of economics and in particular economic analysis and economic planning in applied social science. Where in social applied social science, others tend to see economics not as a social but as a natural science. Hindi natin masyadong maiintindihan ito kasi napaka-deep ng mga ideas. Pero along the way, you will understand ano ba talaga si applied social science. In short, hands-on na to si applied social science. Nasa field na. While si social science is just an idea presented. Okay? Here, in 1.5, the functions and effects of applied social science. Kasi, mayroon ng effect ito, mayroon ng functions kasi nandito na sa field. It is now in the field. Social science are described as generators of knowledge about the social world, while applied social science transcend this level though remained essentially providers of focus. Simple as that. Na-explain ko na kanina. Okay? Okay, ano ba si applied social science? They become now the gen, it could bring cost social science to do things. It gives provision. Now it could also give counseling. It could also do social works, yung namimigay ng mga serbisyo sa mga tao. Like for example, for peace, ano pa ba mga gawa ng mga social workers, mga ayuda, those are applied social science. Malapit na tayong matapos. Now, public perception, what are some perception of the public regarding to applied social science practitioner? In the post-democratic era, they have this thinking or perception sa applied social science that became the makers, yung gumagawa ng mga storya. Sila muna ang mga perception. That's the perception of the public before about social science. And then another, candidates in political processes understand too on how post opinion columns, again, hindi na natin kasali masyado na ng deep. Another is that public people has developed skepticism towards social science and applied social science. Another is, ang mga tao perceive that um, other perceptions tends to be discipline specific as how people view counselors, social workers, and the media. At least, yun lang ang introduction ng ating discipline of applied social sciences. If you want to, uh, kung mayroong mga hindi naintindihan, pwede nyong i-repeat ang presentation na to. By the way, nandito lang yan sa Psychology, hindi mawawala. That's all.